Good morning. I've just woken up. Yes, I wake up this cheerful. No, I don't. It is 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm still in my pajamas. But I have done 2 loads of washing, load of dishes, made my bed, vacuumed, bathed the kids. They're still in the bath. Fed Havila a lot, pumped twice. That's them arguing. And my house is still a bomb. Check this out. Bye-bye. Yeah, like I said, it's 11 o'clock. I've actually been cleaning non-stop when I'm not feeding or pumping since 6:30 this morning, I think. I've also changed 2 shitty nappies just from one baby, not Havila. That was fun. And yet my house still looks like this. That's really cool. I'm going to get the babies out of the bath and get ready for the day. And I just found my phone. Yes, mate! I couldn't find it. And it's staring at me right in the ass. Staring me right in the face. Whatever. Yeah. Get ready. And then I'm going to show you guys my 5 weeks postpartum tummy and tell you all about that. Okay, so I am feeling refreshed. Just kidding. All I did was take off my pajama top. I haven't had time to have a shower yet and it's after 12. But I did get the kitchen cleaned. And now I'm actually going to go for a shower now. It's like 1:30 now, I think, and I've finally showered and done some more washing, and the kitchen's average-ish. So that's pretty much a bit of a rundown of how my day goes. As I clean something up and someone comes and messes it up, my house just looks feral all the time. But anyway, so today we are 5 weeks postpartum. So this gorgeous little bubba is 5 weeks old today. Havila, say hi to the camera, baby. We went to physio yesterday for her. She has talipes, so we just got to do some exercises on her feet and stuff. Also, they're just wanting to make sure that she can get her head all the way to the side over to her shoulder. So she's only a little bit off with that, but they just want to make sure anyway. But otherwise, the physio appointment went really well for her. What else, baby? My bleeding stopped probably around 3.5, 4 week mark. So that's really awesome to not have that. Everything's been pretty good, aside from, obviously, as I said, I'm having some health issues at the moment with my blood pressure and what we assume is like vitamin deficiencies and stuff like that. But aside from that, like, I feel good. It's really odd feeling so healthy and knowing that there's something wrong. It's weird. But anyway, so aside from that, everything is good. I did think also yesterday on the topic of people saying things that they probably shouldn't. I remembered too, because of the blood pressure issues, I have to go and get my blood pressure checked every couple of days. And so I did that the other day at a Priceline pharmacy. And they've got this new machine that's like a health tracker or something, I think it said. So it does like your BMI, your blood pressure, your fat percentage, I think, and some other stuff. And anyway, so I walked up the front. Before I even knew that was there, I just went in to see if they could do my blood pressure. Anyway, and I said to the lady, I said, I just wanted to see if I could get my blood pressure checked, and I've just spotted this machine here. And she says to me, oh yeah, I'll just check if pregnant women can use it. And I was like, I'm not pregnant anymore, I've just had my baby. I didn't have Havila with me, she was in the car with my cousin, because I was only going to be a couple of seconds getting my blood pressure checked. And I was like, I just had my baby. And she's like, oh, sorry, I thought you said you were pregnant. And I was like, nice try. I don't blame her, though. I always get asked after every baby if I'm pregnant again and stuff like that. Like, even though it's only 5 weeks post, I used to get that with Eden all the time, with Noah all the time. Because I put on a lot of weight during pregnancy and let myself go, I guess. Get too comfortable. So, and I carry around my stomach a lot at the moment because I'm my heaviest ever. It's in my arms, it's in my thighs. It's like I got the double chin thing going on. but generally I carry around my tummy and it looks round. So I'm going to show you guys that. I'll also tell you a quick story. So I was lying in bed the other morning and I'd just woken up, like literally as I woke up, I felt something under my hand and I was like, what the heck is that? Like, it felt like, I don't know, like bumpy leather or something. It was weird. And I was just like, what the heck is that? And I took a second and realized my hand was on my stomach. And that's just what my stomach feels like now. It's pretty, ugh. I mean, granted, I was lying on my back. So everything was like, blah, you know, nothing is nice when you're lying on your back. But, I mean, your tummy is if you have a nice tummy. But your boobs, then, not necessarily, and especially now. And so now my tummy's not looking real good. And it's funny, on the topic of boobs, I was out with friends last night, and I was trying to feed Havilah, and I was trying to be really inconspicuous about it, because we were around some other people. I normally don't really care, but I don't want people, like, looking at my nipples all the time either, so, I'm, you know, just trying to latch her inconspicuously, and, did I say that right? Anyway, and I said to my friend, and I said, this is so awkward. I said, to feed Havilah now, to feed my third baby, I have to pick my boobs up off the floor to put them in her mouth. And my friend just laughed at me. And she's like, yep, that's pretty much how it is. And the thing is, so I had a boob job when I was 18 years old. So, like, nearly 10 years ago now. And I highly recommend that anyone who wants to get a boob job, wait till after they've had kids. I mean, I was like, oh, I'm 18, I'm in my prime, I need to have it done now, rah. And I did ask my surgeon if there was going to be any complications with breastfeeding, and they said no, in hindsight, obviously, because they want to sell you something. And I have had complications, not necessarily just from the surgery, I have other things that, as well, but, yeah, and then, you know, and after Eden, it was great because they dropped a little bit and they looked more natural. I was like, this is awesome. But another 2 babies on and they're just looking sad. They look really sad. And so now, at some stage, I may possibly decide that I'm going to want them fixed, if that's the right word for it. So that was sort of feels like it would have been a better idea to have waited till after kids, if that's something I was ever going to do again, or my advice to anyone would be to do that after they have their kids. Anyway, but I'll see if I can get this one down for a second and show you my 5-week postpartum tum and why the lady asked or mentioned my pregnancy. Okay, so this is my postpartum tum. That's probably not a very flattering angle, but I mean, there's no way to make this look flattering. Anyway, so obviously I'm still really round in the middle, there as well, quite round, and I've got these little blah blah. What I'm actually super happy with my body. I'm not self-conscious about it at all. You know, it's nice. I was looking at photos of myself yesterday. I stumbled across photos of myself from before we had kids and after just Eden, when I'd done a lot of exercise and stuff, and I'd gotten my body in pretty good shape again. And I sort of missed how clothes looked on me, and I missed feeling like confident and stuff, but in that sense, because I feel confident now. I'm not unhappy at all with how I look, because yeah, I've had 3 babies now, and I've helped to feed them and stuff. Even when I've had problems, I've done my best, and I feel fairly confident with my body. I'm happy that it's made these 3 beautiful creatures, and it's not, you know, I don't really care that it sags so much, and that it dimples, and that it's chubby. The only thing I care about really now is that I'm not healthy, and I want to show the kids about health and teach them about the importance of health and stuff. I'm really grateful for my body. I think it's done an awesome job, and I think you guys should all appreciate and love on your bodies as well, because they're killing it. Before I forget too, so my heaviest pregnant weight was 75.7, and I'm currently I was losing weight really quickly at first, and then I guess around the same time I realised I was having health problems. My weight started to just creep back up slowly. So I'm at, I think it was almost exactly at 69 kilos now. So that's definitely my heaviest post-baby. But yeah, and so my lowest ever weight was 48.2. I'm a very short person, so that is a super healthy weight for me. So that gives you an idea of how much extra weight there is. I don't ever plan on getting back to that because I was training for the army at that time. So I was eating super healthy, you know, not really allowing myself junk, except the occasional drink on the weekend and stuff, and working out hardcore, and I just simply don't have the time for that anymore. So I don't expect to get back there, but somewhere in the 50s would be nice, just back into a healthy weight range where I don't have to worry about my blood pressure, and you know, the kids can look at me and understand the value of health, in terms of like following me with my eating and my exercising. Eden and Noah have been spending a bit of time on the treadmill, super slow for those who are wondering, which I love because we do the walks at the park and stuff of an afternoon, but it's cool to see them acknowledging exercise in other facets as well. That's it for today. I'll chat to you guys later. Bye.